After a 2-week hiatus, Gold Rush Season 15 is making up for lost time by delivering not one, but 2 action-packed episodes in a single night. On Friday, April 4th, fans will be treated to back-to-back episodes, Dredge, Baby, Dredge, and Vegas Valley Verdict, featuring high-stakes, major gambles, and the kind of gold mining drama that has kept audiences hooked all season long. With the clock ticking on the mining season, Tony Beets, Parker Schnabel, Rick Ness, and Kevin are all facing some of their biggest challenges yet. Let's take a sneak peek at what's in store. Episode 20 Dredge, Baby, Dredge. The Gold Rush promises high stakes and even bigger gold hauls as Tony Beets, Rick Ness, and Kevin Beets push their operations to the limit. With the season winding down, every move counts, and the pressure is higher than ever. Each miner faces unique challenges that could make or break their season, and this episode is packed with action, drama, and critical decisions that will determine their fate. Tony Beets battles bedrock. Tony Beets is known for taking on massive mining projects, and this time, he's relying on his floating wash plant, the legendary 350-ton dredge, to supercharge his season. His Indian River operation is supposed to be his ticket to a massive gold haul, but there's a huge obstacle in his way. The dredge is stranded on bedrock, completely halting operations before they can even begin. Moving a massive dredge is no easy feat, especially when it's stuck in place. Tony and his team will have to use every trick in the book to free it and get things back on track. Will he find a way to overcome this latest setback, or will the bedrock prove to be an immovable force that derails his season? Fans know that Tony doesn't back down from a challenge, but this may be one of his toughest battles yet. Rick Ness bets on Monster Red. Meanwhile, Rick Ness is making a high-stakes move of his own, relocating his iconic Monster Red wash plant to Vegas Valley. This is a bold strategy at this stage of the season, and it carries significant risks. The move itself is a logistical nightmare, requiring careful coordination and a lot of manpower to avoid costly delays. Even if he gets it set up in time, there's no guarantee that the paydirt at Vegas Valley will deliver the results he needs. For Rick, this move represents a last-ditch effort to turn things around and secure a solid gold count before the season wraps up. If the gamble pays off, he could salvage his operation and end on a high note. But if the ground fails to deliver, he might be looking at a disappointing end to a season filled with ups and downs. Can Rick's crew pull it off and prove that Monster Red still has what it takes to bring in the gold? Kevin Beets chases a record-breaking haul. Over at Kevin Beets' claim, things are heating up as the night shift crew goes all in for what could be their biggest haul of the year. Kevin has been working tirelessly to optimize efficiency, and now, all that hard work could pay off in a big way. But running a night shift comes with its own set of challenges, fatigue, breakdowns, and the ever-present risk of accidents in the dark. With the pressure mounting, Kevin needs everything to go smoothly if he wants to capitalize on this opportunity. His crew is pushing harder than ever, but as seasoned Gold Rush viewers know, mining is never predictable. A single mistake could cost him thousands in lost gold. Will Kevin's strategy and leadership lead to his best clean out of the season, or will unforeseen issues throw a wrench in his plans? A make-or-break moment for the miners. As the season nears its end, every miner is feeling the pressure. Tony Beets must find a way to get his dredge operational, Rick Ness is making a risky play to secure his season, and Kevin Beets is pushing his crew to deliver their best results yet. Each of them has something to prove, and with so much on the line, the tension is higher than ever. With major obstacles, high-stakes gambles, and the potential for huge payoffs, Gold Rush fans won't want to miss this action-packed episode. Can Tony free his dredge and unlock the gold-rich ground at Indian River? Will Rick's gamble on Vegas Valley pay off, or is he risking everything for nothing? And can Kevin's crew deliver his biggest gold haul yet? Tune in to find out. It's going to be a wild ride. The double feature continues with episode 21 Vegas Valley Verdict. The stakes have never been higher as Gold Rush heads into episode 21, Vegas Valley Verdict. With the season winding down, every decision could mean the difference between striking it rich or facing a financial disaster. Rick Ness, Parker Schnabel, and Tony Beets are all pushing their crews to the limit, hoping that their latest moves will pay off in gold. But with so much on the line, will their efforts lead to fortune or frustration? Parker Schnabel's search for redemption. Meanwhile, Parker Schnabel is forced to confront the decisions that have shaped his season. With setbacks and struggles piling up, he's now shifting his focus to a high-potential area, a honey hole that could salvage his gold totals. Parker has always been relentless when it comes to chasing pay dirt, and this time is no different. But targeting a honey hole isn't just about finding gold, it's about making the right calls on how to mine it efficiently before the season runs out. Every delay and every mistake costs him time and money. With ground freezing fast and time running out, Parker needs to make his operation as efficient as possible. The honey hole has the potential to deliver a game-changing amount of gold, but only if Parker and his team can extract it quickly and effectively. It's not just about the gold, it's about proving that his choices this season were the right ones. Can Parker's instincts lead him to a massive payday, or will the difficulties of the season continue to haunt him? Rick Ness faces a defining moment. For Rick Ness, this episode is make or break. His entire season now hinges on his first week of sluicing at Vegas Valley. After moving the massive monster red wash plant to the new site, Rick is finally ready to see if the ground holds the gold he desperately needs. If the first cleanup is solid, it could turn his struggling season around. But if the gold count is low, he may have wasted valuable time and resources on a doomed claim. The pressure is immense, and the crew knows that there's no room for error. Equipment breakdowns, pay dirt inconsistencies, or even bad weather could spell disaster. With limited time left in the season, this first week of sluicing will set the tone for the remainder of his operation. Rick has put everything on the line for this move, and now it's time to see if his gamble will finally pay off. His crew has worked tirelessly to get Monster Red up and running, but the real test comes with the first clean out. If the gold isn't there, what options does Rick have left? Tension is running high, and the anticipation builds with every bucket of pay dirt that runs through the plant. Will Rick finally see the results he's been hoping for, or will Vegas Valley turn out to be a costly miscalculation? Tony Beets puts cousin Mike to the test. Over at Indian River, Tony Beets is looking to expand his gold operation. With new thawed ground available, he's wasting no time putting it to work. But instead of taking the lead himself, Tony hands the responsibility to cousin Mike, tasking him with starting up a new wash plant. Running a wash plant is no small task, and Tony's expectations are sky high. Cousin Mike must prove he's up to the challenge, ensuring the plant runs smoothly and delivers solid gold results. But with Tony watching closely, any mistake could come at a cost. Will cousin Mike rise to the occasion, or will the pressure of running a new plant on Indian River prove too much? As the operation begins, Mike faces several immediate challenges. Ensuring the plant runs without issue, keeping the pay dirt flowing, and managing crew efficiency are all crucial to meeting Tony's expectations. With Tony's reputation on the line, there's little room for error. This is Mike's chance to prove himself as a key player in the Beets operation. Can he handle the pressure, or will he buckle under the weight of responsibility? As Gold Rush nears its climax, every miner is racing against time. Rick Ness is betting everything on Vegas Valley, Parker Schnabel is searching for redemption in a honey hole, and Tony Beets is testing cousin Mike with a high-stakes operation. Each of them faces a defining moment that could change the course of their season. With so much on the line, the pressure has never been greater. Rick's gamble could be his last chance to secure a successful season. Parker must prove that his mining strategy was the right one all along. Tony is testing cousin Mike's abilities on a crucial new wash plant. A single misstep could cost them dearly, but if things go right, the rewards could be massive. Will Rick's risky move finally pay off? Can Parker turn his season around? And will cousin Mike prove he has what it takes to run a successful wash plant? The miners are all in, and the clock is ticking. Tune in to find out. It's an episode you won't want to miss. Don't miss a second. Set your reminders, grab your snacks, and get ready for an epic night of mining madness. Double the drama, double the gold, and double the action as Tony Beets, Parker Schnabel, Ness, and Kevin Beets race against time to hit their season goals.